Okay, I'm going to say right off the bat, I know I look rough, but it's been a busy few days. And welcome to Solo Iced Coffee, by the way. Still have not changed the channel name. Like I said, I wouldn't. I haven't even thought of the channel name because it's just been busy. We're in the moving process and we're doing it on our own, just myself and George, just the two of us in his little car until next week. We'll get a U-Haul for one day for just the couple of bigger pieces we can't fit into a car. So it's been back and forth from the house to the apartment to the house, and trying to get lunch in between and his eye drops for his post-cataract surgery. It's just been crazy. So it's like I'm living in sweatshirts. My nails are all broken and busted, and I haven't had 1 minute to put the color on my hair. So I probably have creases in my eyeshadow. I'm even surprised I put eyeshadow on because I don't know why. Welcome, you guys. Thank you for being here with me. This is Solo Iced Coffee. I'm here on my own in this area, in this space, in my apartment. George is working in another room. He's working at his job, so he's on the computer. But look at this foam. I picked a wintry Christmas, like a evergreen tree glass, because that's what some of our trees have looked like lately. We've had snow every day in February, just enough to coat everything, and then it disappears overnight. Now today we got rain, and overnight we got rain, and now we're supposed to get high winds, like 60 miles an hour, that are supposed to rip the trees out of the ground. And then tomorrow, it's supposed to go down to 19 for the low. Today, it's right now, it feels like 52. There's a feel temperature of 52. I'm going to move this so I'm not slurping. Not slurping in everybody's airspace. I've been up since 4 o'clock. Again. My apartment looks like, well, actually, it depends on how you want to think about it. 75%, 75 to 80% of my belongings are gone from the apartment. Now, some of them I donated. Some of them I gave away, like local, and some of them I trashed. There's still 2 card tables and a chair that belong to my friend Dave. He's going to take them back to where they belong. So they're not my issue. My double bed mattress, full size mattress that I've had for 5 years and is awful, is going into the dumpster. So that's not going to get moved. I'm going to list the platform bed that rises up, so that will go by somebody who wants it at no cost. I just want someone to come and get it. And so we're going to get a U-Haul next week, if one's available. And we have a twin bed, box spring mattress frame, coffee table, the big TV, it's a 43-inch, but still. That might even fit in the car. That probably will fit in the car, but might go in the truck. And these 2 little tables. And then he has a storage unit, he meaning George, my husband, has a storage unit, and there's a rocker, small rocker recliner that was his dad's. That's going to go in the U-Haul. And then he's got an easel that may go into the U-Haul. There's just a couple things that we know we can't fit in the car. But pretty much everything else that's left will fit in the car. Our goal is to use the U-Haul just one day, hopefully just one trip maybe up, because you pay for miles and you pay for the gas and you pay for the rental. So we're hoping one trip and done with the truck and take the truck back. If it comes down to we do 2 trips to finalize things, fine. It's not a problem. But we're going to go tomorrow again and take 2 more trips, which is going to eliminate a whole lot more stuff, items in my home. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so there's nothing here that used to be here. And I have some plants here, and George's brother's ashes are here. They're going up now. We have the altar set up at the other house. And over here, this was filled with boxes and things and crates and all. So this is his painting stuff. This box of food is going to go in this crate, because the box is broken. And then all of these are all empty. All these crates and totes are empty, and I'm going to use them for storage. And then the table and the chair go to my friend. The bedroom, the table is gone from there. The coverings is gone. We have that TV there. The curtains are down and washed and put away. And then these stands, almost empty. And same thing with the closet. We took down all of the paintings except for, I think, 2 closets. They're just trash bags. And everything else is gone except for our coats. It's like, seriously, we're coming down to the wire. Almost all of my kitchen cabinets are empty. And yeah, so we're going to do 2 more trips tomorrow. Tuesday, the rest of the furniture comes. We did have a delivery of a box spring and a mattress from Mattress Warehouse. That was a couple days ago. And Tuesday, the other pieces are coming for the bed, and a little bit for the living room, kitchen table, and kitchen table, the headboard and the frame for the bed, and then and a nightstand and a dresser for George, and then a sectional for the living room. We're going to order 2 desks for the 1 bedroom, which we're using as an office, and a Zendo. A Zendo is a meditation room. So Amazon has amazing desks with overnight delivery. He's a Prime member. So we're going to order 2 desks and have them delivered, put them together, put them up in the office so that he has a space to work and I have a space to use my computer when I need to. These tables here are going to go into the guest bedroom, at least one of them, because I may not be able to fit both, but that's okay because one of them can go into the living room. The coffee table that's here will go in the living room up there along with a big TV. So it's just been crazy and we're getting things done. I did take 1 and 2 clips this morning as I was first getting ready, and then a little bit of the drive either back to the apartment or up to the house. I'm not sure which. I am really anxious to get my plants up there, get the TVs, the little TV, we'll get it done. In a few weeks, I'll go about changing to my married name. But right now, there's just so much paperwork going around. You know, my new insurance kicks in March 1st. I want to get my card. I want to get all that stuff resolved. I've got to get everything resolved here with the apartment because of the fact that I have the lease for a few more months, so I've got to navigate all that, and it will all get done. It will all get done. So much has gotten done already, so that's all a good thing. And I'm working, like, I take 5 minutes here and 5 minutes there to work on diamond art just to give me something that's not moving involved, you know. I want to say thank you again to everybody who stuck with me over on Messenger. I am working at trying to find my place in Facebook and Messenger. Like, the Messenger, I don't really have issues, but Facebook, I don't really know what my place is. I think I have 26 friends, 25. I think I have 25. And that's enough. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have 300 and some people. I don't even know 300 and some people. So I'm trying to navigate the waters of being a new bride, of being a widow, of moving, of still having this place, getting new insurance, all that stuff. First world problems, right? Yeah. So in the evening, we try to get all the work done by 1 or 2 o'clock. In between, we did our first move this morning, and we had to stop at Home Depot and get another key made for me for the house. And I picked this key. I should show you guys the key. I picked a key. I'll show you my key. You can pick a standard key, or you can pick a key that has something on it. When we came home from Home Depot, when I say home, I'm saying here, right now, and I'm looking tired. I'm worn, but not in a bad way, you know. But anyway, we came back here, and I had taken some hot dog rolls out of the freezer, and I let them thaw out overnight, and then I popped them in the microwave to soften them a little bit. And I had albacore tuna, so we made tuna fish sandwiches for lunch. Quick and dirty, as Sky would say. Let me show you this key. It's like the galaxy, the universe, the space is what I picked. Like the world to my home, my new home. Sky he lived in California for 20 years, and he was a member of the charter member of a bonsai club of the Bay Area. So I keep his little keychain on my keys all the time to always remember him. So yes, I got that cool little key. So we're going to go back down and get one for George so that it has a design on it so that he knows that's that key. You know how you end up with like 14 keys? Well, when we leave here, 4 of the keys, because there's 2 keys that I use for this apartment and 2 keys that he uses. So 4 of the keys will go off of our key rings and get turned into the apartment. It's just, I'm checking my time. It's just this like goofy stuff that you have to do, you know. He got his cataract surgery all done, both eyes done. We've had all the follow-up appointments. We have one more follow-up early March, the first week in March, which is right around the corner because it's already the 16th of February, the end of the day, which I don't know, you guys. You know, I talk about February, and you know why? Because it's so fast and it just flies by. What was my point? Oh, so he has one more appointment. The very beginning of March, and then he's done, except for like his regular eye exams. 2 more days of putting a drop in the right eye, and then just the drops in the left eye. He has 20/20 vision now that he got the cataracts removed. So that all got done. Valentine's Day came and went. We spent some of it at Home Depot getting lime away, cleaner for the stove, toilet bowl plungers for both bathrooms, and scrubbing brushes for the toilet, night lights, and I wanted a command strip to put on the front door so I can put my little cheap little Dollar Tree things. So today I put the command strip up, and I put the St. Patty's Day on the door, which is, for me, it's just like, it makes it feel like home, you know. We're getting there. There's a lot. But we've dwindled it down so much as to what needs to get done. And it feels like, oh gosh, you can almost take a breath, you know. So yeah, for those of you who've stuck with me over on Messenger for the time I wasn't on there, I know everybody's going through their own thing. Everybody's busy. Everybody's going through some kind of pain and suffering. Everybody's going through some good things, some bad things, some, you know, I get that. Me too. I'm like I said, I'm a bride here. I'm a widow here. I'm living in this apartment, and I have this townhouse up here, and it's like a townhouse division. So there's like all these subdivisions. So there's like Section A, Section B, Section C, Section D, and it's an HOA, so they're supposed to be mailing us like the rule book. We'll see how all that goes. But I have the altar set up there. I have the altar, I have the candle, I have the Buddha, I have the salt lamp on the altar. I have the Chinese tea set up on the second shelf, and I have sky and moon shadows, ashes, some of the ashes in moon shadows box. I have them combined, and they're on the altar. We're going to take Sky's brother's ashes, his brother Jamie, up, and he's going on the altar also. And I'll put one of my plants up there, and I'll put a plant on my desk, and I'll put a plant on George's desk, so that we have some green. We put the plant stand together up there. So as we took each load up, I put everything where it needs to be. So like in the linen closets, in the drawers, so that I don't walk in and there's just boxes everywhere. There's not. Everything's put away. Things in the pantry, things in the fridge, like everything's put away. For right now, you know, things will get changed around, but for right now, at least I know pretty much where everything is. It's so busy and so crazy, it's hard for me to think. And now we have birthdays coming up. The 19th is my son Connor's birthday. The 20th is George's son's birthday. The 23rd is George's birthday, along with 2 of my friends here on YouTube. And then the 25th is his great-granddaughter's birthday. Yeah, that would be right. Son, granddaughter, great-granddaughter. Yeah. on the 25th, and another of my sons has a birthday on the 21st. So some people will get cards, some people there's a disconnect. So I just got to keep up with that. There's just, life stuff. But I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. The 27th, I have a phone appointment with my health insurance broker. I've been getting mail from Aetna telling me that I'm good. And I got mail from my current health insurance people saying, okay, you're no longer going to have health insurance with us as of the 28th of February, where I was originally told it was the 15th. Now they're saying the 28th, which is fine. And the past 3 days, believe it or not, the past 3 days, today is day 3. Yeah, today's day 3 that I have cut 1 milligram of my Ativan out. So I take a pill in the morning, take a pill middle afternoon, a pill in the evening. And so that's pretty good considering everything going on. But I'm trying to cut back a little bit and get back into the rhythm of 3 pills a day, which is what I was doing right around the time that Sky was bad. And then we bumped me up to 4 a day, but I'm ready to go back to the 3. So we're giving it a good try again. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm on day 3. So, you know what I'm noticing? I don't get this. My fingernails are literally just breaking off. Like, look. Look at that. Like, it just snapped off. And my thumb, they were just right there. It's been every day, every nail. They're just snapping off. So brittle. So I must be missing some vitamins, some nutrients, something in my system. We have not walked at the mall for the last week, since last Monday, because we've been packing and carrying boxes and carrying bags and going up and down steps, and we've been getting the exercise. Believe me, we've been getting exercise. It's been a constant. Later on, when we're done here, we're going to go up to the corner store and grab a few things that we need, and then we'll call it a day. And in the evening, I started to say this, in the evening, we kind of just settle down, and he likes to I fix him a bowl of Greek vanilla yogurt with mandarin oranges and walnuts and dried cranberry. And if I have blueberries, I add them. And for me, I get cottage cheese, mandarin oranges, dried cranberry. I don't eat the walnuts. And that's our dinner. And then we watch the show Alone, where they put the 10 people and drop them on an island. We've been doing that for a number of nights, and that's just a nice way to wind down. But I'm going to go 24 minutes. I'm trying to keep up over in Messenger. I'm throwing some stuff. I go over to Facebook like 5 minutes once a day, and just like scroll through real quick. And if I see something that one of my friends has put out, I'm going to like it or heart it or whatever it is that's necessary. If I see a quote or something that I really like, I'll throw it over onto my side. It has to be something that resonates with me. I'll talk about being an INFJ. I'm an INFJ in the Myers-Briggs, and George is an INFJ in Myers-Briggs. And it's said that 2 INFJs don't really mesh, but than other articles I read. It says you can have an amazing life with a co-INFJ. But I've been reading articles on INFJs, and they talk a lot about the sensitivity of INFJs and the intellectual mind and the very off the beaten track thinking and the way INFJs do things and live their life and all that. If you're a believer of God, okay, and you're going through grief or mourning, and oh God, I'm such a mess. There's a woman, her name is Rosalie. She has 8 kids, and she's a widow of about a year and a half. Her channel name is Mom of 8, I believe it is. It might be Rosalie, Mom of 8, but the Mom of 8, if you put in Mom of 8. And she just did a video talking about how her faith in God and knowing her husband is in heaven has helped her to get through her mourning and grief period. So if you're in that thing, if God is your person, you might want to check out Rosalie, especially her latest video. George and I were talking. I think I said this in a video. I don't know if I put it up because I delete so many videos. If I put up every video I've done, there'd be like 3,000 videos. But I do a video and then I delete it. Because it's too long, it's too short, it's boring, it's this, it's that. And anyway, what was my point in that? I don't know what my point was. Anyway, check out Rosalie, Mom of 8. And then, of course, Crazy Busy Mama, Conway Adventures. She just did a video. Her husband, Quentin, died last April. I think it was April 9th. In his 40s, sudden. She has 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls, grown, like teen college age, grown like that. And Quentin always gave, I'm trying to remember what Crazy Busy Mama's first name is. And I'm drawing a blank, I'm sorry. But he always gave her and their 2 daughters flowers for Valentine's Day and a card. Well, this year, her sons went out and bought flowers, roses, for the mom and the 2 sisters and wrote cards in place of their dad. And I thought she did a video on that. Crazy Busy Mama, Conway Adventures. You'll be able to find it. Check it out. It's so endearing, and she is she's faith-based with God. So check her out. But I was talking to George about religion the other day. I know I'm all over the place. I'm always going to be. I asked him, what do you feel your religion is? Let me get this away from the mic. Do you feel like you're completely Buddhist? Are you do you believe in there's a God? He said, I believe there's a higher force. He said, and I love this. He said, I cherry pick from all different things, Taoism and Buddhism. He doesn't believe that there's a heaven or a hell, but he's very universe-based. And I love that cherry picking. I'm like, that's just pretty cool. I still stay mainly with the Buddhist philosophy of the 4 Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, which is, the Eightfold Path is basically the same as the 10 Commandments. It's just that they're just saying look, don't steal, don't drink, don't run around, just be good. And the 4 Noble Truths are, 1 is life is suffering, 2, we suffer because we attach and we want, 3, if we could break the attachment, 4 is we need to follow the Eightfold Path, and we need to try to reach nirvana, which is to letting go of the attachment. We want things that we're never going to keep. Like we want people, we want to be loved, we want the husband, the wife, the kids, we want the furniture, we want the trip. Things that we'll never ever keep, that we're always going to lose at some point. And I was reading that today because I was reading about the Stoics, because that's the other part of who I am, is that I really follow what the Stoics have to say. And so I go over that way, and I go the Buddhist way, and that's where I am, and that doesn't even matter. I'm going to go. I love you guys. Thank you for being here with me. Namaste, which is my end greeting, which is like, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm giving you the greeting of goodbye. And I'll talk to you soon.